Ladies and gentlemen, now this is a pretty big milestone for Marvel Contest of Champions. I've been making videos on this game for 10 years, and this is a little bit of an uncommon, newer thing, especially for mobile games. But finally, after 10 years, we are getting creator codes, and I had to pick one. And there was no other code we were choosing apart from CEO, all lowercase, by the way, just so you know. But if you are making any purchases, if you're an absolute sucker, this clown fiesta of a mobile game has got you, and you're making some store purchases, and you wanna support your boy, all lowercase, code CEO. You're gonna see probably a lot of these codes throughout YouTube, throughout Twitter, from various creators, constantly shilled till the end of time. However, one thing I want to highlight is on YouTube, you know, we get access to revenue, and especially some of the bigger YouTubers, myself being the most guilty of this, have access to larger sponsors as well, such as Shoutouts Legends, best game in the world. So one thing that I think is really good to keep in mind as well, if you are going to use creator codes, is that I think the biggest opportunity to make a real difference for people out there that have put in a stupid amount of work is looking for the people that make those really detailed infographics, the visuals, because those things are very hard to monetize and kind of make any sort of like decent living. There's just no way to do that at the moment, or any sort of like kind of like side hustle income, because they're very reliant on kind of donations, which can be very sparse at various points. So two I want to shout out that I just use all of the time. Catmurdock just does so many infographics. Her code is all lowercase catmurdock. And then we also have Mystikay as well. So this is one of Catmurdock's infographics. You've probably seen like 1,000 of these if you've been playing, but just as an example, Mystikay has Misty Code as the code here, and Misty does some insane infographics. Like this one was the compilation I actually used yesterday to get through the Crucible, and it's like a compilation of every single YouTuber for every single boss, which character they used. And this is insane. This is like so much work to pull together, and this is just like one of 4 parts of this. So yeah, these content creators, they do so much to provide really good information that is like a little bit harder to monetize and make, you know, like a living off, or get like a little bit of side money, or just, you know, get something back, because this is like a weeks of time project. You know, it's absolutely huge there. So yeah, Misty Code if you want to support Misty, and also Catmurdock if you want to support Cat. And if you ever want to support me for whatever reason, then all lowercase the code is CEO there. Now also, one more person I want to shout out, just because they put in so much work with their tier list over the last few years. I gotta shout out Vega. So Vega has the Battlegrounds tier list, the overall tier list. He runs the MCOC Illuminati. It's like a group of mega players, YouTubers that are just incredibly good at this game. And yeah, he's just kind of pulled that all together over the last few years and given out really, really good information. So yeah, if you want to use Vega's code, it is going to be code Vega, all in lowercase there. But yeah, there's so many great creators to support. And I don't want to tell all of the codes because I haven't verified with other people yet, but there's so many other codes that are going to be coming out. So if somebody has given you something that you get a huge amount of value from, and you're going to be wailing in the store, yeah, just, you know, spread the love around. I think it's about kind of just making sure everybody gets a nice like tip of the hat, and yeah, if you appreciate somebody's work, they're gonna really appreciate you using their code. So how do you actually use this code? So you go to the store.playcontestofchampions.com, the usual web store. If you've played this game, you've probably parted ways with a lot of money here, and at the bottom you've got the promo code. So we're gonna enter the code CEO, we're gonna apply the code. Supporting Seatin ×1. Oh my god, let's go, dude. Let's go. We'll take that. And then if we go back to the store here, this is now enabled for the purchases, and we can just check out anything. and then any purchase goes to support the creator of your choosing. So it really is as simple as that. Just make sure, again, before any purchases, you get that locked in, because if you go through to the checkout, then I don't believe you have the option there to enter the code. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, they're greatly appreciated. If you want to use these codes to support myself, support anybody else that you've been getting value from. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.